Alright, hello, welcome. So we're just doing some IP testing on the third designed Explorator species, Explorator Clapper. This sucker's been fortified with some silicon sealant and a few kind of spots that were identified as being problematic. This has unfortunately made the visual aesthetics of the artifact a little bit messier. Due to the shininess of the sealant and a few other things, but this is to basically test how far we can push the environmental resistance of this current design without really redesigning it. So this is our second IP test we're doing with it, same conditions as the first. We're doing a shower head that's about a 45-degree angle, doing 6.98 liters per minute. And this is to simulate torrential rainfall. And we're going to run this for 10 minutes. And the purpose of this is try to confirm a liquid ingress protection rating of 4. All right, so let's do it. Alright, had to restart because the 15-minute recording limit on my camera. Alright, so I'm going to try to do this. Reposition the camera. Try to do this better than I have in some of my other videos here. I'm going to really zoom it out. And then I'm going to try to show everything from here. Our first step is we have to wipe off all the moisture that has accumulated on top. I say this before, but these acrylic enclosures, my future designs really need to put some bevel or mitering along the edge here so it's curved. It allows water to flow off the side and it doesn't accumulate, because that's one of the biggest problems with ingress for this enclosure. Has been that. Alright. So still trying to get all of the moisture off the outside here. Let's get it on the body. And it looks like that body paint has held up really well. On a few of these tests you can see the paint peeling because I just sort of applied a black layer on some of them to touch up some of the visual aesthetics without doing the polyurethane on top, just because I didn't have access to the space to do polyurethane. But this one, polyurethane was properly done when it was initially created, so benefit benefits from that. Alright, cool. And then start wiping this underside here. I know this takes a while. It's probably going to be sped up in the video. Alright, so getting there. There's really 3 points of entry that we have to examine. We have to examine the top cap, all the fasteners and such that are on the top of the enclosure. We need to examine these joints between the clear acrylic tube and the top and bottom plate. And then we also need to take a look at our membrane right here. So it looks like we don't have any ingress of water, but we have the accumulation. It looks like there's certainly no droplets. Oh, actually, it looks like what I thought was an accumulation on the inside is just a little bit on the outside. So this is looking really darn good. Oh. No. See, so I'll try to zoom in the camera here. Let me see. So we have what appears to be an accumulation of moisture along the outside of the enclosure. Now we don't have any visible droplets of water. What we do have is we have that sort of humidity buildup there. So this is definitely a result of not having put the desiccant packs inside the enclosure before closing it up. So that was user error, unfortunately. But I believe that if those desiccant packs were put in, I'm not sure if this accumulation of moisture is due to an ingress of water or a sort of change in temperature within the enclosure, because it's been quite hot today, and the shower was cold. So to be determined, this is sort of a inconclusive test.